What's up? We're The Dwelling. My name's Daryl Yard.
I'm Michael.
And yeah.
You guys had a big change.
Right. We were Die to Yourself for about 6 years, and then we changed our name to The Dwelling.
Why the change?
Well, we were recording it with the same guy that recorded Unfading Truth, which was a Die to Yourself CD. And we were in the studio, and he heard a lot of it and said, man, this is kind of different sounding, you know? And he said, maybe you guys should look into changing your name. So we thought about it, because we loved our old name. But anyways, after a few months of searching, we came up with The Dwelling and decided to change the name just because kind of get a fresh new start. And I moved to vocals, so that kind of changed the sound quite a bit.
So this is not the same lineup from Die to Yourself?
No. Die to Yourself had a lot of different member changes. Now the core members on Die to Yourself is me and my brother Ben. He's always played drums. I've always played guitar. And then when we started The Dwelling, this guy Michael, he started playing guitar and took my spot actually, and then I moved to vocals. So yeah, we had a few lineup changes for sure.
Full length coming out? Is that true?
Yeah, we have a full length. It's 12 songs, and I started writing the CD about 2 years ago, probably more than 2 years ago. So it's been just kind of a long journey on writing songs. The whole album's a themed record about the life of Jesus. In the beginning, and then there's a song called Miracles and Promises, and Jesus giving his life on the cross for us, and him rising again. So you kind of get this whole picture of his life, and then when you get to the ending, you get the gospel message, and then just kind of a worship song on who we are in Christ. So anyways, we're stoked on the new CD.
Who does the writing for The Dwelling?
It's funny, because when we started, it was like we all got together and jammed pretty much, you know? So basically how we wrote this record is I just got a few things to record in my room, like fake drums, fake bass, and just guitar and vocals. And I ended up just recording the whole CD in the room first, and then we took it to a studio and just re-recorded it. So for us, I put a lot more detail into these riffs and songs, because I would record one song and then email it to Michael, and he'd say, I like it, but this part, take it out, or change this riff a little bit, or this needs a breakdown right here. And so every song on the record went through like 3 or 4 different drafts before it got to the one we really liked. Mm-hmm. And singing parts, I know one of the songs, Resurrection, I wrote like 7 different choruses, singing lines, until I got the one I really liked. And then, and I think we started with like 40 riffs and only picked 8 of them to make songs out of.
How did you guys all meet? Did you know each other?
Well, that was actually kind of a cool story, because Die to Yourself went out with Challenger on a 2-week tour back in August of 2011, and I went out with my clothing line, just sponsoring the tour and setting up at their shows and everything.
What clothing line is that?
Conquering Cloth.
Conquering Cloth. Which
okay,
is
awesome.
One of their tank tops.
Yeah, this one right here. But
very good.
Yeah, thanks. But I was just setting up at all those shows, and their guitarist at the time, Ricky, had gotten sick at one of the stops. So Daryl taught me one of the songs the day of to try to get through, so they could play that show and didn't have to drop out. And then the tour went on, and then after that tour went on, they had, I think, 3 shows towards the end of the year that they didn't have a bass player for, so I just filled in for them, and I think that was just God's cool creative way of opening the door for me to be in this band, because it was kind of a good trial run, and we all got along, and everyone melded together really well.
Do you guys have anything in the works, like a video or?
Actually, yes.
We
actually do. About a month ago, maybe a little bit longer.
It was probably closer to 2 months ago.
We shot a music video for our our music promises which is the song Promises is kind of the single off the record, and that's out right now on Facebook. But yeah, we did a music video, and that went really well. It's in the editing process right now, and we hope to have that out like kind of as the debut of the album. There's 2 more songs on the record that we really want to do music videos for, so we're going to do those. And we actually have a lot of ton of different video ideas that we're going to kind of do, and we hope to have a new video like maybe every 2 weeks or once a month or something like that. Yeah,
try to keep everyone updated,
right?
And in the loop.
Videos are kind of just fun to watch. You know, everyone loves videos, and it's
Yeah.
just easy. You know, having of course a CD on iTunes, and what else? I mean, as far as shirts, definitely always have new designs out.
So what does the future hold this year?
Well, we'll probably change our lineup a little bit. Still looking for some members of like that can come in and actually be like solid members. So we'll see what God does with that. We're definitely gonna, of course, put out this record and everything like that. And there's actually I have an idea for a EP that I would like to have out by this time next year. And for me, writing is just something I always want to do. So if I can pump out new songs all the time and keep everyone, you know, happy and keep new music, that's what I want to do. So
Lastly, is there someone that you'd like to give a shout out to for their support?
as far as we wouldn't be able to do anything without my parents for sure, because they've supported us through everything.
Obviously, we have a lot of friends and a lot of fans that stuck with us and supported us through the change. Ambition Merch, they helped us out with a shirt design. So really, we've just got a lot of good people that have stuck around and supported us through the change. So big thanks to all of them.